Anime statues, collectibles, and bears. Oh my. Been corrected. There are no bears, at least that I'm aware of. Inside Lootaku, every single month will be delivered to you, the collector, statues, collectibles, and no bears. No bears will be, well, watch me say no bears, and then there's going to be bears. And I'm hoping that they're not real bears. For starters, you're going to really annoy a bear being inside such small quarters. For the poor sucker that's going to be opening up this box, you're going to get ravaged by an angry bear. Second, also, you should never put wildlife into boxes like this. I mean, even if you put air holes, transporting wildlife in such small boxes, would you like to be delivered in a small box like this? You would not. Somebody yelled, yes, I would. No, you wouldn't. They said, yes, I would again. No, you really wouldn't. What do you got in your hand, humbled reviewer? I have myself embarrassingly admitting this to not only myself, but you guys, the viewers. I still can't find a knife. And anybody would say, well, why don't you just grab a knife? Just grab a pair of scissors. We're working with what we got right now. This is all the producer's been willing to afford to give me. I can't even get lunch. I've asked for lunch a couple of times now. Sooner or later, I'm going to ask for lunch, and I'm also going to be asked to be released from the shackles attached to this chair. What's going on over there? Somebody asks. I've already said too much. We're going to go ahead and cut very pathetically. We're going to cut open this box using I promise I'm going to get myself a knife. Old Red and Hank, I have no idea where either of them gone. I feel like they've deliberately done this just to set up for this fall on this channel, but I push forward. Even if I have to use nail clippers, gosh darn it, I'm going to use nail clippers. If that's what's required to get through this review, I'm going to do it. And just in case you are wondering, no bears. No bears. Okay, so there's no bears whatsoever. What I do have inside, however, is a One Punch Man. This is the DXF premium figure of Genos. I think that's how you pronounce it. If it isn't, I'm so sorry. I'm working with nail clippers. I'm sorry. This comes to us from the folks over at Band Presto and Crane King. It's a rather interesting looking character. That's what it looks like on the side. Don't worry, we're going to get more involved in a second, which will then once again remind myself, oh yeah, I need to get myself a knife, by the fact that I have to use, what sad states you are in. Just a sad man over here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this on the side too. There we go. And there we go. I think what I'm going to do is, if Hank and Old Red both decide they're just sticking it to me, I think I'm just going to go out on my own, and I'm going to buy myself some new knives. What color knives should I get? You guys let me know down below. Maybe you guys don't even care. But those who do care about knives and the colors and how that apparently adds up to decent enough videos on YouTube, let me know down below what color of knife I think I should venture into. I was thinking maybe orange, a nice orange knife. I like the color orange. It certainly would. Any color knife would work a lot better than what I'm currently using. Which again, sad state. No. You don't have to tell me. I already know. I already know how bad this looks. Gonna go ahead and cut the plastic on the other side. There we go. Gonna get out the body. There's the body. And we're also gonna get out the head. The head is in a separate compartment. Yeah, I turned around, I came into the room, all hoping to get these reviews underway, and lo and behold, the knives were gone. I don't know if somebody's just playing a prank on me, some knife bandit. If you're coming in and you're stealing knives, I guess you could be stealing a lot worse. If a knife is enough for you just to kind of come in, take what you need and leave, and all you need is a knife, I'll have to get myself some new knives. Look at this neat looking statue though. Now, would you pronounce it Genos or Genos? Or maybe there's a few silent letters in there as well. That's a neat looking character. I like how he's got these bright yellow, kind of off-white yellow eyes there. Pupils, and then the actual eyeballs are black. Looks like he has cybernetic arms. It got a neat looking stance to it. It's almost as if he should be holding something or putting his arm around some smaller person down here. You know, like he's holding on to their shoulder, like he's taking a photo. Maybe he's actually at a convention and somebody's like, oh can I love your cosplay. Can I take a picture of it? Okay, go ahead. Jimmy, grab the camera, Yeah, grab the camera. And then he just is like, hey, okay, all right, there we go. You got it? And meanwhile, Jimmy's like snapping 100 photos. Whatever the best one is going to make it to social media. So we got a couple of pegs there. Peg hole, larger hole, smaller hole. And that's going to attach to the provided larger and smaller peg and snap into place. The display stand, by the way, is a smoky, translucent plastic. You can see my hand kind of running behind it. That's a neat looking statue. One of the benefits of Lootaku is the fact that pretty much every single box contains statues. Sometimes you get 2 statues. Sometimes you've even gotten 3 statues. But I've already said way too much. See what else we have in here. Seems to be a t-shirt. Let's pull out the t-shirt next. This is, what do we got here? Select your character. It appears off, well, obviously it's a t-shirt. And I'm assuming these are characters from One Punch, based on the fact that this, oh, maybe that's not the same character. It does look like the same character right here. Oh, you know what it is? I think he is from Akira, Dragon Ball Z, of course. Is that Fist of the North Star? I'm only going by memory here. I guess it's various different characters from various different animes, and it looks to be there's a selection of 10 characters. I guess if that works out in a regular game, that's not bad. Sometimes when you go into these logins and there's like 6 characters, what's that all about? Give me at least 10 choosable characters, and don't make them all like really weak characters. Like, you know, some of them you're just like, oh, I'm never going to select these characters anyways because they absolutely suck, and then you try to convince your friend, yeah, you want to pick the guy with the mustache. Is he a good fighter? Oh yeah, he's a good fighter. But you and I both know he's not a good fighter. Also got ourselves a small sword. Could this be the answers to my problems? Well, actually, no, it's not. It looks like it's a pen. I thought for a second that the universe was smiling down upon me, this humbled reviewer, and I was hoping I was actually going to be getting myself a knife. It's not the case. What I did get, in fact, instead, was a pen. I don't think this actually opens up. If it does open up, I'm sure it's only the case, it's just to hold the pen. Is it supposed to stay in place? I'm sure I've probably done this incorrectly. Let's screw this back on. Try our hand at this again. Maybe am I only supposed to pull the handle out? Nothing else seems, let's have a look on the back here. Is there any instructions? There are no instructions. Well, I mean, we knew turning this opens up the pen, but I don't think, oh, okay. Oh, there was 2 different places. I didn't unscrew it in the right place. Thank goodness I wasn't prying that off. I could have actually damaged and or broken it. But you got yourself a pen. Did you know I'm left-handed? Did you know that? How many left-handed people watching this video? Let me know down below. Lefties forever. Should open up a store and call it the Leftorium. What, somebody's already taken that? Somebody's already taken that. That's a neat looking sword pen. Can't say I've ever had a sword pen until now. Now I can actually say that. So I'm going to put that to the side. It does say Xingru Jingpin. I don't know if that's the actual character, but I'm sure even if I completely botch the descriptions of these, thank goodness there's a card inside that will tell me. And while we're also at it, it seems to be there's some other things in here as well, some other trinkets. We got ourselves a display stand, which I'm guessing is probably for the sword pen. We also have ourselves a pin. The pin says Lootaku Bleach, exclusive limited edition enamel pin, release of 410, individually numbered. And it says Ichigo Kirasagi Getsugo Tenshou. And hopefully some of that was correctly pronounced. It's a neat looking pin, I must say. It's got some kind of glittery red added to that on the outer edge of the flames. I really like that. That's neat. That's what it looks like on the back. And then there was this heavy box inside. Now, I have obviously no idea what this is until I either open this up or I cheat and I just look at the inserted card. But I'm not going to cheat just yet. Instead, I want to see what this is. It is what looks to be a card, a rather thick metallic card, with a barcode and scripture on the front, and on the back it looks like it's actually got a little swipe, but I don't know if you can see that. That's well, you know what? Here, let me open this up. I mean, it's the best way for me to describe it is probably taking it completely out. You can see it's got a mirrored kind of chrome edge to it. It's all made of metal. It's very, very heavy. This is also raised. The font, the scripture here is also raised. That's a neat looking, I'm guessing it's probably like an ID card, but now we'll actually double check that. Now include, of course, with Lootaku, so that I can actually be able to successfully tell you guys the contents. The May 2019 box was entitled Overpowered Part 2, One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, and Bleach. Included inside was the One Punch Man Band Presto DXF Premium figure of Genos. There was a Hunter x Hunter Pro Hunter license. And actually, you know what? Let me read this. Being licensed as an official hunter bestows a number of desirable benefits from the licensee. The first and foremost benefit is the recognition a license holder can enjoy, being one of the few in the world who owns a license. Hunters are commonly seen the head of whatever field they pursue, and experienced hunters are virtually guaranteed lucrative offers of employment from people or organizations seeking the most capable agents possible. Included as well was the Bleach Lootaku limited edition enamel pin of Kurosaki Ichigo, or is it Ichigo? Getsugo Tenshou. This month's limited edition pin features Kurosaki Ichigo from Bleach, I'm sure I've incorrectly pronounced that, in mid-swing during his signature move, the Getsuga Tenshou. Also included was the Bleach Kurosaki Ichigo Zanpakuto pen. In brackets it says Zangetsu. This item is definitely one of the more unique ones. It's a pen shaped in the form of Kurosaki Ichigo's Zanpakuto. When not using this pen to write with, you can display it proudly on the stand as well as just like any other normal sword. And last but certainly not least, also got ourselves a t-shirt, the Lootaku limited edition t-shirt, limited to only 410. Select your character. This month's t-shirt is an homage to fighter games of powerful characters in anime. While most of them are side characters, we did choose that our main characters are in the series. We have Hitsuko from Hunter x Hunter, Phoenix Iko from Saint Seiya, Hai from Yu Yu Hakusho, Whitebread from One Piece, Tetsuo from Akira, Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. I was Fist of the North Star. There are very few things that I actually still remember from my old anime days. There was also Guts from Berserk, Senosuke Sagara from Samurai X, Hirazuan Sarutobi from Naruto, and Cell from Dragon Ball Z, and Kenpachi Zaraki from Bleach. Now, I wonder how many of those I actually pronounced correctly. Just in case you're also wondering how that breaks down to value, the Genos figure was $30, Hunter x Hunter license was $15, Select Your Character t-shirt was $20, Bleach pin was $12, and Bleach pen was $10. That gives us a total value of $87 based on the lowest online prices at the time of writing. Now let me know, guys, down below in the comments section down below what you thought the best item was from the May 2019 Lootaku box. In the meantime, if you guys are looking to subscribe to Lootaku, it's simply a case of heading over to www.lootaku.com and subscribing, signing up, and having a box delivered to you today. Well, maybe not today, but certainly the next available box will be delivered right to your door. Speaking of also subscribing, make sure you turn that subscribe button down below on and turn on your bell notifications, as sadly that's something we still have to promote to you guys so that when new videos are coming onto this channel, you guys will actually see them. Based on some of the way the traffic views are reflecting on many content creators' videos as of late, clearly whatever people's subscriber counts are, and many people who are creating content for themselves can probably attest to this as well, your subscriber count does not necessarily, nor does it seem to ever reflect truly what the traffic is on your videos. So a big way to help with that is making sure you regularly double check when you are going to your content creators, making sure you are subscribing, obviously, and making sure you are turning on your bell notifications. But I will say one thing better as well. One thing that you can certainly do to improve not only content you're seeing on this channel, but really content on anybody's channel, is regularly, when you are finished watching these videos, swing on over to that content creator's homepage. It's the best way to guarantee you that I do this myself. After I finish watching, say, anybody's videos, like say if I just watch Johnny Blues, XXC Blues videos, I'll also go over to his homepage and I'll check out the videos section just to see if there's anything I may have missed along the way. It's the best way to guarantee you that any content, whether it be new content or older content, you guys are making sure that you're able to see everything across the board, and that can be a big help. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to do some more unboxing videos. Of course, as subscription boxes go, there's always going to be new unboxings coming onto this channel, so stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.